one thing first, that this video is especially for serious learners. If you are, then it's for you. Hello, my attentive listeners. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Of course, I am Rajni and you are watching Try to Thrive. I forget words while speaking English, a very common challenge faced by every English learner, isn't it? Yes, so I'm going to talk about that in today's video. But before that, if you are visiting my channel for the very first time, subscribe to it and hit the bell icon as well. Yeah, so I have recently discovered a strategy, a method which works wonders for me especially, and I firmly believe that it would be magical for you too, exclusively if you listen to me attentively and incorporate it practically in your daily practice. What? Incorporate it practically in your daily practice, which you always miss. Plus point is that I'm going to provide some example sentences too at the end for better understanding. Okay, so stay tuned till the end. But before demonstrating the actual strategy, the actual method in front of you, I want you to answer this one question. Why we always prefer to talk to our friends, either in our mother tongue or in Hindi? The question is, why? You can pause the video here and you can comment below your answer. I would definitely love to read your comments and reply to you. A very simple answer to this question is, while talking to our friends, we prefer to talk in our mother tongue or in Hindi because we feel more connected in our mother tongue than in English. We feel the conversation actually, right? Yes. So the more connected and feel. These are the keys, my dear friends. More connected and feel. These are the keys. On the other hand, when we learn a new word, there is no connection at all. We haven't seen the word, so the word is totally new for our eyes. I haven't seen the word earlier, right? Our mind also tries to understand the meaning of the word because the word doesn't exist already in our brain, in our memory. No, not at all. Our mouth, our tongue is also trying to get the right pronunciation of the word that doesn't exist in our muscle memory too. Okay, we don't have any connection. It is totally new for our ears too. We haven't heard the word before, right? So without understanding this thing, we just keep pressurizing our mind, our brain, our muscles to just learn the word, mug up the word without even knowing that. See, now the reason is clear that why we are not able to recall or remember words effortlessly while speaking, right? That we don't have any connection, we don't feel the word. See, we don't learn the word for a day. So when you are mugging up the word, right, when you are just trying to learn the word, mugging up the word, you are able to remember the word for 1 day or 2 days, and after that you forget, right? This happens. So we have to make the connection, we have to feel the word. Now question you must be wondering to ask me that how it is possible, how we can make the connection with the word. Even is it possible? Yes, it is. I have been doing it for a long period of time now. So it is. So I got here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. So yes. So for making a connection, whenever you get a new word, try to make 4 to 5 sentences based on your own personal experiences, your personal anecdotes. Okay. It can be in past, present, future. Any tense. You should not bound yourself that you have to make it in present or past or future. No. In any tense you can make, because remember, first we are just trying to make a connection with the word. So let the word get imprinted in your mind first. Later it would be already easy for you to, make sentences in every tense. And it is possible to make sentences in every tense, right? But first remember, keep in mind that you are making a connection. You are going to feel the word. Okay. So now I'm going to share some example sentences too with you. Then it would be really, really great for you to understand it well and how you can use this strategy actually practically, right? Yes. So yeah, recently I have learnt an idiom which is through thick and thin, which means under all circumstances, regardless of difficulties and challenges. So now I can use, according to the meaning of the idiom, I can use for the people who always stand by my side through thick and thin. It means who are always with me in my difficult periods, in my good time, and in my bad times. Right? So I can use or I can relate with people who are always there in my life and who were always there in my life. For example, one of my school friends always stands by my side through thick and thin. And it's true. Now I can relate. So, whenever I'm going to talk about this person, I will be able to use this idiom for him, that he always stands by my side through thick and thin. Second, that is relatable to everyone. You will be able to relate with it, and that is my father always stands by my side through thick and thin. It means everyone's father, right? Everyone's father stands by yourself, right? Through thick and thin. So under all circumstances, your father is with you, right? So you can use. So next, if the sentences I made in present, like my father always stands by my side, one of my friends always stands by my side. So it is in simple present tense. Now you can make it in simple past too. Past too, like one of my friends or my old friend always stood my side through thick and thin. Through thick and thin, especially when I was not mentally stable. So it can be relatable when you were not mentally stable, or maybe during pandemic people suffered a lot, right? So that can be relatable. So at that time your friend was there with you, even though you had the whatever corona something like that, but everybody stopped talking to you, or everybody stopped visiting you, and it was even mandatory, but your friend was there with you, right? So you can use, so it would be already relatable to it. It would be easier for you to make the connection with the word if you relate the word with the particular person. Okay, now second thing that you have to do is write down these sentences on a sticky note, paste somewhere where you can see them and revise them every single day, which is again mandatory. Okay, it is even vital, significant, essential for you to do it every single day. Okay, yes. Let's take one more example, and word number 2, which is captivate, which means attract and hold the attention or interest of. Okay, so now if I talk about myself, like what are the things can attract me or hold my attention? So example number 1, I can say the book I read last week, written by Sudha Murthy ma'am, captivated me. Okay, example number 2, I captivated the audience by sharing my English learning journey on Josh Talk platform. Both are related to me. Last week, I finished reading a book written by Sudha Murthy ma'am, which had 2 stories, and they were really captivating stories. And again, I shared my journey on Josh Talk platform too. So people who watched my journey there, it was so captivating for them. So I received emails too related to that. So both are related to me. So now I can remember the word that it was captivating, or it captivated my attention, right? This word you can use for movies, web series, TV shows, for people's behavior, people's smile, people's attire, personality trait, whatever that can captivate you, you can use for it. Okay. Similarly, we can say, like, instead of saying the movie was so interesting, no, the movie was so captivating, because it actually holded your attention. It actually grabbed your attention. So we can use like this. Okay, now I used this word in both the sentences in past tense. Did you realize it? Yes, right? Last week, the book I read last week, and the story I shared already on Josh Talk platform. So like this, it is all up to you how you want to use, in which tense you want to use. Now, I know there are some people who are wondering, like, we are not able to make the connection with all the words in the dictionary, and it is not possible. I agree. I totally 100% agree with you. So, there are different ways to learn the words, remember the words which I use, and I have got to know about 3 to 4 techniques too, which I will be sharing in another videos. They are definitely coming soon. So if you are wondering, if you have the same question, like if we are not able to make the connection, then so there are different ways to learn. So stay tuned, and for that, subscribe to my channel now. Happy learning. Bye bye.